Previously on SXdrv.
You are enjoying this way too much. We don't know where Roscoe is. I thought he was right behind us. But I'm a girl! And red second. I think there's cops up ahead. Hello, sir! Oh,
I think I misplaced my coffee.
I am here on.
No way!
I put Mike's face on a t-shirt I wanted to wear.
I'm gonna phone the track show. It's Roscoe from SXrv.
We need to organize a car last minute for our shoot.
The fuck?
Yes! This is awesome! Goodies!
Dude, I don't know, this looks like an all day, man. I don't think this thing's gonna happen.
And we can't do anything now. We're gonna have to pull the plug, dude.
Well, let's start with Chris. Let him know. And maybe he probably knows already, but you phone him. And then let's see what he says. But I don't, well, you agree, it's not gonna happen.
Let's see. Yeah, how's it, man? Morning. Have you had a look outside your window yet? Yeah. No, dude. This is not going to clear up anytime soon. It's just going to be a complete waste. We might as well just pull the plug. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, man. Alright, cool. Cheers, bye.
Dude, I cannot believe it. First the car dropping us, now the weather. I mean, something does not want us to do the shoots. I mean, I can't believe it.
No, I know.
So what's the way forward?
We're just gonna have to reschedule everything and make it happen as soon as possible. We've got to take it on the chin. You don't have control over the weather, unfortunately.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to make a couple of calls. Hopefully the racetrack can fit us in early to mid next week. I'll have to call Maya, reconstructed, and yeah, let's just see if we can still make it happen, dude.
Cool, man.
Let's stay positive. Let's go.
Alright.
Yes, we made it, we are here.
They are possibly the most professional guys on set.
You should go over there and check the exposure level. Yeah. You can see those sort of dots there.
Hi guys, I'm Maya and I'm just doing my hair for the shoot.
So safety first. Mike's going to show you how to apply sun lotion the SXdrv way.
So
So show us how to do this the right way.
Generous amounts of sunscreen, SPS 50.
Work into a bit of the leather.
And then you apply generously to the skin that could be potentially exposed to harmful UV rays.
And then you realize up and you put too much in your hand, so you call your buddy over and put some onto him as well. So why don't you help him?
With the mess up last week, with the weather and all of that, we honestly didn't get a chance to scout the location prior to the shoot day, so that's what we honestly have to do now. There were a lot of awesome places, but definitely necessary
for what we needed to do, yeah.
Oh my god, this thing is absolutely amazing.
Epic! It's epic!
So the formula of an SXdrv shoot consists of 3 main parts. We have to get shots of the car and the model together, we have to get shots of the model alone, and we have to get shots of the car alone. So what we started with in this particular shoot was getting shots of Maya and the Lamborghini together first. So that helped Maya just to relax a bit and to get comfortable behind the camera, and that helped us just to warm up and getting the best shots we possibly could first.
What's your job title for today?
Yeah,
Shane?
Shane, what are you doing here, dude?
Hey, I'm coming.
There was this crash. I turned around and other Dylan's camera had fallen off a dustbin onto the tar.
Is there any damage to the camera?
Just on the side over here.
Yeah, it was just a bit of a scare and a wake-up call, if you can call it that.
So we got just a little bit of a dent there. I mean, the whole UV filter is stuffed. There's no glass left in the UV
Fortunately,
filter.
you actually had a UV filter on it.
Who told me not to use a UV filter?
But luckily, it was just the UV protector that was damaged, so everything's fine.
Let's pump some tunes.
We decided to go and shoot the car alone, whereby that consists of incredibly close-up details of the main features of the Lamborghini Huracan, and as well as what makes that one very unique. We try to get texture off of the satin black wrap. We try to get the reconstructed subtle logos. We got the brake calipers, we got the wheels, the close-ups of the interior, and what actually make that car so special.
Popping.
What did I do during my lunch break? I was stressing my ass off that we weren't going to complete things in time during my lunch break. It just, you know, look, I'm all for having a good time and, you know, chilling out a bit, but the pressures for me were real at that moment.
Lunch break was definitely necessary. I think we do tend to get out of hand, as we do, as anybody would, and I don't think it was too long. I think it was fine.
We're having a little bit of a chilled vibe here.
By the end of it, everybody's pretty lazy and chilled, and the energy sort of disappears for a little bit and people start talking crap, and it's pretty mad. And then you get Megan shouting at everybody like, come on dudes, focus, let's move it up, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's time to herd the cats in again. I mean, for goodness sake, lunchtime is over, people. Let's get moving.
So the next thing that we had to do was to go and photograph Maya alone. So we found this really cool building that was actually painted red, and we thought that that'll be a really great place to actually take some photographs with her, because it really contrasted well with the type of outfit that she was wearing, which didn't have much color at all, and then those red walls in the background really brought it out incredibly well.
So there was a guy who tried to take photos with his phone of Maya while we were shooting her, and she didn't like that at all.
It's quite funny to see her like charge after them and be like, give me your phone. I'm gonna delete those pictures right now, otherwise I'm throwing it.
For her second location, I actually found this dilapidated building whereby the ceiling was falling apart. It was a complete ruin. It was a disgusting mess. But I thought that that would work incredibly well with the type of outfit that she was wearing for those shots. She also had a change of makeup, and I decided to shoot from a slightly lower down angle with a wide angle viewpoint to try and make it as dramatic as possible. And I personally thought that those were one of the best locations of the entire day.
Beautiful. Oh my god, beautiful. Okay, I'm done. It was beautiful. That's probably the best shot you did today.
For the last location of the day, we actually organized some track time. So I thought it would be really cool to organize the Lamborghini to go and park right at the top section of the track. And we just saw these hectic clouds coming in, and that made me feel incredibly nervous. And the biggest issue is that I probably have time to get the right photographs in that period of time before all hell breaks loose. But the problem is that you also have to think about the videographer and what everybody sort of needs within such a narrow period of time.
The weather took a turn for the worse. It went from being completely calm to complete disaster within minutes. And we had to make a hard decision instantly to get onto the rolling shots of the Lambo. Otherwise, we would have run out of time. I was driving the support car on the track. I was in the center or the side, they would have to be on the outside, and then we're capturing various different combinations of those angles.
The acceleration of this car is absolutely insane.
And the next thing, one of the marshals comes up and tells us to keep quiet because we're making too much noise.
This car is insanely loud, and we promised that we would just go around the track one last time, and all we could hope is that we got the ultimate shot.
Join us on our adventures and never miss an episode. Subscribe right now.